Welcome everyone. Thank you very much for coming out. We stand in front of a house that's been foreclosed on twice in the last 2 years. Before we get started, I wanted to lay out a little bit of the flow of this press conference. We're going to have 4 speakers, and after all 4 of us have completed talking, then we'll take questions.
I don't like seeing what's going on with the kids.
The lady asked a legitimate question and concern about her community. This home is in her community. Violations and crimes and whatever is being charged to this community. Why isn't it our representatives can't build? Why can they not build the bank? The bank responsible for originating not only the mortgage and the foreclosure, but what is leading to crime and cost to the community. Why not build it?
Raves have occurred here. We've responded to rave parties and had to treat, the kids on drugs in these raves and these unprotected properties. We've seen arson fires in properties like this. We've seen homeless people naturally needing a place to live, perhaps having been foreclosed on.
Foreclosures uproot families, blights communities, contributes to state and local government fiscal crises. California has had more foreclosures than any other state in the union.
In Los Angeles, we've lost about $1 billion in revenue over the last year and a half or so, or 2 years, excuse me, or so. About $1 billion in revenue have been lost. Every city department has been impacted by that.
There's been over $1.6 billion in cuts in the last 2 years in Los Angeles Unified School District alone. What does that mean? It means teachers are losing their homes. It means students' families are losing their homes. They're going through the crisis of trying to deal with being in danger of losing their homes, and the response they get from the banks is nothing.
Let's make them pay what they owe. We have to pay, they should pay.
$45 billion in TARP funds. In 2009, they paid $0 in taxes. Budget cuts are coming.
Excuse me.
Everybody needs to wake up.
Excuse me.
The lady's talking to you.
Sir, you cannot film you cannot film in my office.
All right. Listen, I'm here to take back my country, which has been taken over by the banksters, the crooks that FDR labeled the banksters. And he was right, because their greed is ruining this beautiful country.
Right here at Mary's Pasco and her husband Gregg's home, we are here showing what happens to people in our community.
Hey, big banks, you get high, we can see your greedy side.
This is a move for our communities. My objective here is to create a wave of new investment dollars to prompt the rebirth of our communities that are rocked by foreclosure.
We have 2 assembly people in the LA area and in the Inland Empire area who are on the banking committee, and they can vote yes on this bill that we're trying to get passed, AB 935.
They foreclosed on me 20 days after I made that TIF payment.
What it does is it charges the banks $20,000 per foreclosure. Sometime during the foreclosure process, that $20,000 does not go to the government. It goes directly back to the neighborhoods where the homes are foreclosed on. And the money is distributed to different things such as police, schools, small businesses. So the government wouldn't even be able to touch the money. It goes right back into the communities. We have the chance to make a difference if our assembly people who are on the banking committee would vote yes on this bill. It can move forward. This is a very, very important bill. There's no reason why any assembly person, Republican, Democrat, or Independent, should not vote for this bill.
Got you down. You got high blood pressure, people pushing you around, and someone to tell you how you should behave.
A lot of plans for the house. We were gonna build the den in the back here with a fireplace, but things just don't happen, I guess, the way you want it. So But yeah, she's a good old home, built in 1905. So she gave us 14 good years. So I hate to go, like to say. So that's pretty much it for me.